what you... Hey! Oh! This message is to the people that love to pop into the comments and say, well, technically you have a 7th scale. That's not really a true 5th scale. And to that, I have to say... What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day out there. We're down here, a little bit of a gloomy motocross track. It's about 37 degrees outside here, but we brought along the X-Max and the Kraton 8S. Many of you guys wanted to see the 5th scales or the larger 6th scales, whatever you want to call them, hit the big downhill that we found back here a couple weeks ago. So we're going to bust out the 5th scales and I have a little fun here at motocross track and see what kind of distance we can get on that downhill. It is a little muddy out here today. Hopefully don't turn into too much of a mess. But guys, we're gonna go out to have some fun, so stay tuned, everybody. And guys, we are going to run the Kraton 8S today on a set of the Ovonic 6200 milliamp dual 4S lipos. These things have been running great. The battery life's been good. The only unfortunate part when you run in the cold weather is the batteries don't quite last as long. The cold weather just kills them. But let's go out and see what she's got. Have some fun. All right, well, as usual, you can see it's a nice muddy, lumpy mess down here. Hopefully we can find some spots that aren't too much of a mess. I'm gonna give a couple of these jumps over here a try, but a few mud puddles here and there, but not awful. That's the one benefit to the 5th scales down here at the motocross track. At least they got a little more clearance to get over some of this bigger bumps and humps and stuff. Ooh, should be softer too, right? All the lovely mud and wow, man. Got a lot more air for this thing than usually does. Where's it at? There it is. Man, the Kraton 8S is flying nice today, guys. Beautiful. Man, well, so far so good. Hopefully this gloomy day we have down here, things are showing up okay on lighting, because that's always a problem with all of this dark brown background with all the dead trees. Do not help anything. Oh, guess what that is? That's a low battery on my controller mad at me. Well, guess I gotta go change those. All right, well, now that my controller's not mad at me anymore, we moved over to the first bigger jump over here. Start making our way around and see what that one looks like today, how smooth it is coming into it. Hopefully that side looks pretty decent. See what this side looks like. Before we go to the batteries, we're gonna go back there and hit that here in a moment. But I figured I'd give a few warm-up jumps with the 8S. Nice. Oh. Man, sometimes it just sounds so nasty when this thing lands. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta check and see. Does this thing still have... I can't jump it this way still. It has that massive lip down there. It hasn't smoothed out yet. Usually it does once it gets a few good storms and rains on it. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's go check out this one. All right, well, the other side looks so-so. There's a few spots that look okay and other spots that don't. Nice. Uh-oh, I think I just knocked a motor wire loose. All right, she's back in action. It's the same motor lead. Keeps coming loose on this thing. I'm about to replace the bullets on this motor. That same one has been coming out, so probably won't be the last time it happens today. But anyway, we're gonna go over to the downhill, what I brought this car here for, and go have some fun over there, guys. We might make some stops on the way. Oh, we found our first stop. Pretty steep wall here. We're gonna see what the Kraton does on it. Oh, man. Well, that came to more of a stance. I thought it would shoot it in the air, but man, it just turned into a plow. Yep, a little too steep going that way. Try this way. Don't need to blast the A-arms into dirt every time. Oh, I should have just let... Oh! I thought I was going to save it. Yeah. We don't want to break the car before we get to the downhill. This does have the M2C Racing chassis, all the M2C Racing center braces, center brace ends, the M2C Racing Beefcake shock kit on it, and I'm running the RPM A-arms. The fifth scales are pretty much the only car I like running the RPMA arms on. Everything else, they're too flexible and your dog bones pop out all the time. So that's why I only run them on the fifth scales. All right, well, we're almost over here. And for any guys out there, you know, that have heard and followed along, as far as the whole cancer thing goes, there's no real news or updates yet. Pretty much where I'm at now is I go in on December 21st for surgery and hopefully remove everything. I might have to be hit with some radiation or chemo after that, but the doctor seems to feel pretty confident I might not need that, but we'll see how it goes. But hey, deal with that when it comes to it. For now, we're gonna have some fun. And I think this thing's gonna launch the fifth scales pretty nicely. They do have a little bit of a ridge all along here. Hopefully we don't land on that. Might not be the best thing, but anyway, let's get this thing lined up. All right, had to catch my breath from climbing Mount Everest here. I know, probably doesn't look like much of a hill on camera. However, it's a haul up here. Let's see how the Kraton does in the first one. Wow! Oh! Jeez. Man, now I gotta climb back down here and then back up here again. Man, she landed okay, but it took a horrible bounce, man, and just did a complete front flip. This is when it's handy to have two people with you. Trevor is gonna be coming. He's supposed to be showing up somewhere around 1:30, 2 o'clock area, and I knew it was supposed to get colder and start snowing, so I kind of came out early just in case. But he should be showing up here today, hopefully. Probably be on the part 2 video with the X-Max. But how's this thing? Well, the wheels are still turning. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna stay down here and see if I can get a good shot of it coming down this way. I like standing up there just because I can see better what part of it I'm hitting, but I let it be a mystery. Wow, man, she just flew like a rocket down there. That was pretty. That's what you love about the Kraton, man. They're like, just fly so flat and nice. But the fifth scales, you hit jumps weird. They can throw them in directions that unfortunately are not recoverable sometimes. Ooh, it just, hey! Hey, thank you, RC gods. Man, she's catching some nasty fronties going up here. All right, I had a feeling this is gonna be fun with the 8S. I let off. I was kind of getting weird coming into it, and I wasn't trusting because I know further to the right over there, there's some big rocks, and I don't really want to hit those. Don't want to wipe out an A-arm or who knows what. Oh my God, right into the puddle. Wow, that was weird. That scared me for a second, the way those back wheels were free spinning so easily. I thought maybe I broke a dry, holy cow. Guys, there's like a pound of mud in the front of this thing. Holy shnikes. It just like buried the mud in the front. But she's still rolling. So I did bring the X-Max. Something seems a little off. I don't know if it's all that mud in the front or if I got something else going on. But I'm sure this next jump will show the problem if there's one. But I did bring the X-Max in case I broke this, or we'll make it a part 2. Well, that seems to be its distance. Is this mud puddle. It seems to be where it likes landing. Ooh, I just noticed though, there's a big rock in there. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. But I think she's still kicking. Front end's a little weird because all the mud plowed in there. Oh geez, well, that's what's going on. All right, give it to her again. Hold on, I'm gonna remove this rock. I want to catch a good kick up there so we can pull some backflips down off of this thing. Haven't got a good kick. It's been flying really flat so far. Oh! Man, she started going back, but I hit the gas and it did absolutely nothing. It just, it was landing on its back no matter what. It didn't care. Got to get a little better kick, I think. But that's always fun. Oh, man. These are some brutal hits, guys. I know this, you know, I've seen the footage from when we were down here last time with the Kraton 6S. I mean, honestly, the video does this jump no justice, but it is an awesome jump. Man, the Kraton's flying nice. Well, guys, all you guys wanted to see the Kraton 8S fly off of this thing. Well, there you go. Now, we probably are going to turn into a part 2 unless I break this thing in the next 5 minutes. We're going to bust out the X-Max 2 and give it some good full speed launches down here. Trevor's supposed to be coming. I don't know what car he's bringing. We were originally going to go down to the skate park, the big one that we don't go to very often. Because it's getting colder, all the zombies tend to not be out. So, but me and Trevor are planning on hitting that skate park sometime this week. So there should be some videos coming up with that place in it. But today we stayed a little local and having some fun at the motocross track. But all right, we're gonna get out of this downhill. It's awesome, it's fun. The Kraton flies nice off it, but let's go see what else we can get into. And also, the other reason I wanna go back this way is because I don't want the battery dying all the way out here, and I had to carry this beast all the way back to the truck. There is nothing worse than having to carry a 5th scale like 500 yards. It is no fun. All right, well, we have come over to our fun, longer tabletop jump. I'm gonna give the 8S, Kraton 8S, some launches off of here. See where we can get her to. As long as we don't land her in the trees, which I don't think we'll make it out there with this car, we'll be in good shape. Oh, here's where I could pull some backflips. All right. Kraton just flies so beautiful. It's amazing for a 5th scale how nicely this thing jumps, you know? We're gonna get this thing backed up a little bit more so I can get a nice long run into this. See if we can pull some backs with this thing. Oh, I don't know what I hit that time, but man, she slowed down hardcore. She was not feeling too peppy on that one. Hopefully the battery's not ready to die, because that would be unfortunate. All right, well, it seemed, oh, right into the creek, or crick, depending on where you live. I call them a crick. Everybody usually tells me I'm wrong, but you know, that's all right. All right, well, oh, man, I couldn't do that if I tried. Landed the exact same spot twice in a row. All right, we're gonna try to hit over in here a little bit more. I think I gotta hit it more to the right. Try that again, because I knew I got really close to backflip on that one. That's not it, but she is flying nice. Can't complain too much. Man, thing just leaping. I gotta find a good spot here. Hold on a second. All right, we're gonna try harder way over here to the right. I can't seem to hit that same spot I hit once. Oh, nice. Man, guys, it feels so good to be out here. You know, I've been, work's been really busy. I've been gone pretty much for the last 3 weeks straight and had, you know, like a day or 2 days at home and had to go back out again. So it's nice finally getting out here and have a little fun. I think right now I'm basically off until my surgery. Oh, I should, man, see, sometimes I fail with the moments I should just let it backflip, but I don't let it. But yeah, I'll be around for a little while. Oh, woof. Boy, she was coasting around pretty hard on that one. Oh, that one's a little deeper down there. Well, we're gonna do this, and this might be the end here, but if it wants to fly so flat, we're gonna try some front flips. Oh! Oh no. Yeah, indeed. We pulled it, but it landed. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it just snapped the whole rim. Broke the whole center out of the rim. All right, well, we're gonna hopefully limp this back to the truck so I don't have to carry it. She got a little wobble to it. Well, at least pulled one front flip. It wasn't the prettiest, perfect landing, but she landed a little bit heavy on that right side. Mainly because of the crick. But anyway, we're gonna get back to the truck here and take a look at it, guys. I know you guys can't see this because it's really small, but it's starting to snow. I think she's gonna make it back to the truck for me. I'm almost there. That front wheel's got one heck of a wobble to it. I don't know how it's holding in there. All right, guys, well, she limped back to the truck for me, so I didn't have to carry, which is a huge plus. This rim is definitely toast. Unfortunately, I can't get the body fully off right now because my rear clip completely bent itself closed and I can't get it out of there. She definitely needs a bath. However, I kind of quickly looked over everything. All the M2C Racing Beefcake shock stayed straight. It didn't bust an air, which is a huge plus. Everything looks like she held up great. Chassis nice and straight. Guys, this thing, I gotta say, has just become a total blast. You know, at the beginning, this Kraton, I was scared to do anything major with it because it seemed like I was constantly breaking stuff. Hinge pin braces, bending the chassis, bending shock shafts. And after, you know, properly upgrading this thing with the M2C Beefcake kit, you know, this thing has just been awesome and can go out there and just launch the thing. And other than breaking a rim in half, which, you know, that stuff happens, she's coming home in one piece. And this thing has been coming home in one piece for I don't know how many bashes in a row now. So this thing has been a blast. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And we're gonna pack it up. I'm gonna get this thing packed up and wait for Trevor to get down here. Hopefully he's coming, and I'm gonna bust out the X-Max in the next video and have some fun with that thing down here. So that'll be coming up next, guys. So again, guys, if you guys enjoy the video, and if you guys stop in here to the channel and watch the video more than once, please, you know, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind, and we're gonna have some fun continuing and have some fun in the snow this winter. But that's going to do it. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.